Hi guys, in today's lesson I'm going to share with you a deliciously simple dessert recipe. So I know you're probably all sitting there with your jaws hanging wide open, and you'll probably be shocked to know that yes, I have a sweet tooth just like most of you probably do. And just keep in mind that this weight loss challenge, as well as living the rest of your life, isn't about depriving yourself of the foods that you love. You can make room in your daily calorie budget for a sweet treat here and there. So what I'm going to show you today is an example of something that's really super simple. I'm not a baker, but this is something that literally your kids can put together and have as a delicious treat that is calorie controlled. It's not too high in sugars and really keeps yourself within those limits of not overdoing your junk food budget. So this recipe is called 3-2-1, and it stands for using 3 tablespoons of cake mix, 2 tablespoons of water, and then 1 minute in the microwave. So let me introduce you to the ingredients that you see, and then you'll see how simple this is to prepare. Okay, the most important ingredient in this recipe is going to be the cake mix. So pay attention to this because this is very important. You need to go out and you need to buy 2 boxes. One of the boxes has to be angel food cake, and the other box can be whatever flavor that you prefer. The angel food cake has the egg whites, and that's what's going to make the cake rise and become moist and sponge-like when it's all done in the microwave. So this is something that has to be included. Then you can pick whatever flavor that you'd like. I'm a chocolaholic. I know you're probably sitting there with your jaw still in the down position, but I like to have something chocolatey every single day. So this is why I chose this. But you can choose vanilla, there's velvet, there's all kinds of flavors out there. Now what I do caution you on is that most cake mixes like this do contain partially hydrogenated oils, which as you now know are trans fats. It took me several minutes to actually find these varieties that didn't have trans fats in it, so they do exist. So please read the labels and don't buy the products with a partially hydrogenated oils, but instead find those that don't contain it. And then all you're gonna do is take these 2 boxes and combine them into a Ziploc baggie just like this. You're gonna shake it around for a couple seconds to get it good and mixed up, and then this is something that can be kept in your pantry for a very long time. So even though we're just using a few tablespoons, 3 in fact, you're gonna have a lot left over, but this will keep for you. So we have to make sure that we start with angel food in your favorite variety, and that'll set the tone for today's recipe. Now the only other ingredient in this recipe is water, and I want you to use a tablespoon to make sure that you're getting exactly 2 whole tablespoons in this recipe. So don't use your thumb from the tip to the first joint, because the water will ultimately dictate how this turns out. Okay, one more thing that I want to mention before I show you how to do this are the optional toppings that you can choose from. I'm actually going to be using just a little bit of powdered sugar to sprinkle over top. If you go with Cool Whip and you want to add a tablespoon or 2, just make sure that your product doesn't contain any trans fats. Now, most of them do contain some. This one in particular does not, so this is what I would prefer that you choose if you're going to go with some Cool Whip. You can use chocolate syrup, you can sprinkle some chocolate chips. You could add some fruit if you really wanted to health this up. Keep in mind that your cake mix that you choose can be whatever flavor that you want, so you could really create almost a strawberry shortcake kind of dessert if you wanted to do that. So the possibilities are endless. So let me show you how to do this. Okay, what we're gonna do is start by adding 3 level tablespoons to a microwavable bowl. And then to that, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, and then what you wanna do is make sure that you have that mixed up really good before you put this in the microwave. Okay, once you feel like the cake mix and water are mixed well, we're gonna put this in the microwave for 1 minute. All right, doesn't that look delicious? We're gonna let this cool just for a few minutes, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna sprinkle some powdered sugar over top, and that's all there is to it. Enjoy. You just saw how fast and convenient it can be to prepare a very reasonable dessert that doesn't overshoot your calorie budget. Just keep in mind that the nutrition information is without any toppings included, so if you add anything on, you have to make sure that you're accountable for the calories and added sugars that you could be adding into this. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Don't forget to download and print today's recipe underneath this video. I'll see you again next time. Have a great and healthy day.